Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're playing the game Meet Your Maker, and we're going to be prestiging the Coliseum from 8 to 9 today. Let's look at its results for the past 24 hours. So we got 59 kills in it over 24 hours, and it looks like I got 5 unique raid attempts, 59 kills, and it actually increased the kill ratio 0.6. So that's pretty good. We got 2 funds and we got 4 brutals out of the 5 people that went through there. So let's just, before we go in there, let's just look at the board here. Okay, so here it is right here. We had one person do it in 2. We had one person give up on it at 3. Just going to scroll down here and see if we can find the next occurrence of it. Oh, it's right. Whoop, it's right here. I watched it yesterday afternoon, basically at 3:33 p.m. yesterday, and in it we had 13 deaths, 16 deaths, 14 minutes, and they gave up. So that's those are pretty good numbers for that attempt. And when I watched it, it did look like they were really trying. With this one here, this hairline, I'm thinking that they got lucky on the pathing and they did everything right because they were only in there less than 2 minutes. And then the next person, 3 and gave up after 21 minutes. All right, so let's go into that outpost. And we're gonna go into build. Then we're gonna hit escape, go up to prestige. We're gonna get another 250, 925 of the yellow tokens. It's gonna need. We're going from 8 to 9. Now the last level, I don't believe you get any capacity increase. So this is the last time we're going to see, because we're going to go in the master, I believe, next time around. So I think this is the last little bit we'll be able to add to this outpost. So here, a lot of death here at the entrance, a lot of tombstones here at the entrance. I think we did pretty good entrance-wise. We got some tombstones down here. Right, so we've got definitely some tombstones down in this hallway. So how's the back end looking? Okay, we've got one there, one there. Okay, it's looking good. A few down there. All right, so why don't we add something to this back end? And if they're... We're maxed out, I believe, for guards, right? I mean, I think we maxed the guards out. They're maxed out. We can add traps. Well, I could add another sentinel. Let's see what makes sense back here. We could add a trap that grabs, or we could add some more lasers. The lasers are a little slow for my liking. They're an annoyance, but they're a little slow for what I want them to do. So they're going to come up, they're going to come around this corner. Now, actually, yeah, so they're going to come around this corner. Actually, what I'm thinking here would make sense is some cubes here. Oh, get that off that wall. Oh, I deleted the outside cube. Actually, I can do that and just bring that wall in. To right there. Actually, to right there. That gives them another avenue to jump up there. So it gives the raider that, you know, they could jump up there to get, but that's going to put them So it's like bait, like I'm baiting them to come up here to kill this guy, but it puts them in the crossfire of a lot of stuff. So being able to hop up there is going to be good. So as they come around that corner, they're going to get that. All right. So this, I think what will be a good thing to do is put an incinerator trap right here. Because they're going to be coming around this corner, and I think I'll be able to get them with that. What I could also do is put 2 more corrosive cubes in, like that. Now we probably could get away with putting a bomb ejector right here. If they come down here and they're dealing with that, they might not see that there, and it could put it probably on the ceiling. But I think that might be a actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another corrosive cube right there because of that. Okay. And what I'm going to do is put a piston trap right here. I think this combo will be better. Now, if they're not on ground level, obviously they're going to be up in the air here. But this is made as though people are at the ground level, that what I just did there. And what I'm trying to do is keep them down here by putting the stuff in the ceilings and in the mobs, because if they are the guards. So if they jump up here, they're going to be within the guards' shooting range. All right, so how much capacity do I have? I've got about 100 to play around with. Let me see here. I'm going to put those mods on there. Fire piston, F, fire piston. Oh, not enough capacity for that. Then I think... Actually, I don't know if that makes sense to do it, because that just is a cheaper way of doing what I was just trying to do. You could just go with impalers instead of, I was just trying to do a neat, what it would look like, them going up and down. But I think if we're trying to get the most bang for our buck, we're going to want to do that. And that allows me to put a Inferno trap. Exceeds capacity. Yes, it does. Okay, so is there something that I can change? Or actually, what I could do is make that a, because that's subtract 30, so I could put that in there. And I think that's putting me pretty much where I need to be. So if they come around this corner, that will go off, and it won't destroy anything because it'll go into those cubes. If I could add splatter to this, which I can, that puts me right at the number. We're right at capacity. So my thoughts is, if they come around this corner, right, and the thing go, oh, I see it, and it goes off, maybe the splatter will jump on them. I don't know. I mean, in theory, that kind of makes sense. But that would be the completion of the Coliseum. I mean, I think, like I said, I think the next level is the master level, and I don't think we get much capacity. So at this point, now we just got to watch some videos and see where we're going to be needing to just tweak this a little bit. I wanted it to remain fun for folks, so I didn't want to do a lot of Sentinel spam. So I think we've only got 3 Sentinels in this entire map. Three on the map. Got a few Hornets flying around. Lots of guards for the crossfire. But what I've done with the guards is I've made them more of a tower defense, so they're not moving around. So they're easier to hit. You know what I mean? And they stay put. So it's more, I've made it as a tower defense kind of game in the back end here. All right, well, that's it. Let's just activate it, and we'll call it a day, and we'll look at it tomorrow when it goes to master. All right, well, thank you for joining me, and this has been the Tarkus Zone.